Hey, good morning. Steve Bentley here from Bentley Coaching. Hopefully things are going great for you and you're really enjoying the program. So let's just do a quick recap of where we're at so far. We're about 3 weeks into the program now and on day 2 of our cellular cleansing / fasting day. So this is pretty awesome because first of all, I just finished a workout and I love to work out on fasting and cleansing days because I'm going to get that glycogen out of my system and force my body to get more adapted to burning fat. And that's really, for me, it's one of the big main benefits of doing the fasting and cellular cleansing. The other benefit is the forced cellular turnover that I'm going to get. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute and all the benefits that come with that. Because I don't need to lose fat. I'm not interested in dropping weight. If anything, I want to always pack on muscle and things like that. So for me, it's about the health benefits that I'm going to get. But let's go over the program so far. So we've done a couple weeks of low carb, high healthy fat, trying to keep your net carbs under 20 grams per day. For some people, if you're going to do the light program, typically people who are vegetarian are going to stay away from a whey protein nutritional supplementation and from protein. It's going to be harder for them to get under 20, so they're going to go under 50. And usually they can get into the 30s pretty easily. So regardless, what you're doing is you're getting your body better adapted to accessing fat through ketones and ketogenic program, and your body's going to start to get into the groove of that. The reason we do 2 weeks of under 20 grams or under 50, for example, is to really lock your body into getting into ketosis so that you can start adding the carbs back in, which we want because that's where a lot of nutrition is. We want to be able to add those carbs back in but not get pulled out of ketosis. So I can actually eat a lot of net carbs through the course of the day and stay in ketosis because I've trained my body to be able to access that fat so effectively. And it keeps me locked in there. So if you're finding that by having some carbs, it's pulling you out of ketosis pretty quickly, and you don't think you're having that many carbs, then probably go back under 20 for a little bit longer to really lock it in. But you don't want to stay there for a long time because there's so much nutrition in carbohydrate-based foods, or the proper carbohydrate-based foods. One of the things that I was always resistant to doing a keto program before is because of the lack of nutrition. So by supplementing with great supplements, with the Isogenics program, that's giving my body all the nutrition that it's looking for because I'm not getting that from normal food these days. It's just so nutritionally bankrupt. And the soil degradation, it's the chemicals that are put on the soil, it's the pesticides, the herbicides that are destroying all the organisms in the soil. They're making that inorganic rock mineral available for the soil to pull up, making it water soluble so the plant can get it rather. And if that plant can't get it, or if it's not in the soil to begin with, which is most often the case, then your body's not getting that no matter how many good, healthy vegetables you're eating, you're just not getting that. So you need to supplement, and it's just, I'll argue that all day long, that you need to supplement because you can't get it from normal food. Regardless, here's the program. So we're on day 2 now of our cellular cleansing and fasting days. So what we want to focus on here is just drinking lots of water, but not too much water because you always want to get good electrolytes into your system. So the deal here is to focus on getting about a half an ounce of water in per pound of your goal lean body weight. So I'm about 180 pounds, 190 pounds. I'm going to be looking to bring in about 90 to 95 ounces of water a day as a minimum. So if I drank 10 of those little 16 ounce or 500 milliliter bottles of water, that would do it for me. I prefer not to drink out of those little plastic bottles, so I have a water cup that I have on my desk here at work, and I'll drink a bunch of these through the day. So that's about 20 ounces, 24 ounces in here, so I'm going to drink about 5 or 6 of these through the day. And the other thing that I'm going to be doing is having my cleansing drink. So I'm going to drink 2 ounces of this every 2 hours. Now you can get it in the big bottle. This is a convenient, if you're heading out of the house, this is super convenient. Throw 8 of these in your bag for the day and just start drinking those every other hour. Or you can have 1 in the morning, throw 6 in your bag and then have 1 when you get home later in the day, depending. But you're going to do 2 ounces every other hour. If you're using the powder Cleanse for Life, then you're going to do 1 scoop every other hour for a total of 8 scoops through the day. And it's kind of the same thing. You're doing 8 2-ounce shots through the day for a total of 16 ounces. I like to have the accelerator capsules and the IsoFlush capsules because that gives my body those good minerals that it's looking for. It's good blood sugar stabilization. It's got a good amount of magnesium in there, and it's going to help bring my body into balance as well. So I'm looking for that. I personally skip my vitamins over cleansing days. I don't like to take those in on an empty stomach. And I'm also trying to lower the digestive load that's going on in my system. So I don't want to add a whole lot of extra stuff in there. I'll have a black coffee in the morning. I know some people get dialed into the whole bulletproof coffee, the fat, the ghee, the MCT oil. You can do that, but again, you're just adding extra things into your body. On a cleansing day specifically, I'm trying to really lower that digestive load so that my body has as much energy as possible to go into apoptosis and creating that system of autophagy where my cells are going to turn over, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. I don't have any food whatsoever on cleansing days, so no snacks, no Isodelight chocolates, no whey thins. I don't have any food whatsoever, no nuts. Now, if you've got a medical condition and you need to eat something, well, then you're going to compromise the whole cleansing thing, but hey, you got to be careful and you got to follow what your doctor's telling you to do. So if you need to eat something, go ahead. You know, even if you don't have a medical condition and you're eating something this week, hey, that's cool. Maybe next week you're going to be a little closer to being able to do it without having some food in your system. So try that. Okay, here's the benefits. So yeah, fat loss is a big one. That's what a lot of people are looking for. Sometimes people do a couple cleansing days and they drop a few pounds, and then they start eating again afterwards and they put a few pounds back on, and they freak out because they think that that few pounds that was coming off their body is all fat, and that when the few pounds comes back on the scale, it's fat. That's not what's going on, right? Your body's dumping glycogen from your cells, from your muscles and your liver, and that has weight to it. And when you start to eat again, you start to replenish a bit of that glycogen, you're gonna put some weight back on. It's water. You know, a glycogen molecule is two parts water, 1 part carbohydrate. So it's gonna have weight to it. It's gonna have mass. It's like driving a car and putting gas in the car and driving it till the gas is all gone. It's 100 pounds or so less, and then you put the gas back in, you're gonna put the weight back on. Nothing's changed with the car. You just refueled the car. So relax, stop worrying about the scale. I've talked about what that scale actually is meaning, and you jumping on the scale every day and seeing it jump up and down a couple pounds is just gonna drive you crazy. Think about the cleansing days as, yeah, getting your body better able to access fat for fuel, and that's a good thing, but that's gonna happen mainly on the days after the cleansing. Think of the cleansing and fasting days as setting your body up for optimal fat access. And that's going to happen after the cleansing days. So relax, okay? Just relax. The benefits that you're really getting is your overall health and how your body's functioning. Because on an ongoing basis, your cells are growing old, they're getting weary, they're not as efficient, they're not as effective, and they're eventually going to die. By fasting, you want to force the turnover of those cells so that you're getting better, fresher, healthier, more vibrant, more effective cells in your entire body. Right? It's going to start in your immune system. We want that. We want your immune system functioning properly. We don't want inefficient, improperly functioning cells in our immune system. I'll tell you that right now. You want those functioning as well as possible. We want our energy molecules, those mitochondria, we want those to be fresh and healthy. We want our muscles, we want our cells, we want everything in our body to be fresh and healthy and vibrant. I've been doing fasting and cellular cleansing days for 12 years now since I joined Isagenix, and I get amazing benefits from that. I'm 53 years old in a few months, and I feel amazing, and I can go do anything that I could do when I was in my 20s. I'm just so much healthier now because my body's in balance. So you want to think about the benefits of that. A lot of times people think, well, I have to eat something after doing a workout, and I just finished doing a workout. But the deal is you don't have to eat after every single workout. Is that optimal? If you're going to break your muscles down to refuel them, absolutely, but you're getting so many other benefits when you're doing a fasting day. So don't eat anything after your workout. Burn through the glycogen, keep it aerobic, teach your body how to access fat for fuel, and then really revel in that growth hormone increase that you're going to experience, because you do a 2-day fast, you're going to crank up your growth hormone about 1,000% for women and about 1,500% for guys. Your adrenaline's going to go up over 100%. You're going to get so much more out of the workouts that you're doing. And that process of autophagy or apoptosis going through your body and recycling those cells, you're going to take that cellular material and it's going to go into your body and allow you to regenerate fresher, healthier cells. And then when you start eating again, those stem cells in your body are going to start to regenerate, and they're going to go in and really do their job to really help your body get the most out of that cellular cleansing and fasting. So anyways, that's it. That's why I do it every couple of months. I'm going to do a 2-day fast, I stretch it out into a 3-day. But as we're going through this program, I'm loving the benefits of this keto, low carb, high healthy fat program, and all the benefits that we're getting from that. So stay strong, keep at it. This day should be easier than yesterday. And then next week, Monday, Tuesday is going to be easier than this Monday and Tuesday. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye.